You gotta watch this one. She's sneaky. It was like,
Sorry.
Hey everyone, Dana and Leslie back for another Disney dining review.
Tonight, we are headed to a Sci-Fi Dine-in theater. Full disclosure, we've been to this restaurant multiple times. It's been a family favorite for a while. We have not been actually in a while because it's really hard to get reservations.
Yeah, and so living here, if you can't book 60 days plus 10, like if you're not booking that early for this restaurant, chances are it's probably not gonna happen. We were actually supposed to go somewhere different today for a dining review, and I happened to be on the app, and I just looked to see if anybody had dropped anything special and hard to get, and that's kind of how we get some of these things. And lo and behold, there was a reservation for 2 at 4:55. It is a Monday. Somebody had given it up, and I snagged it, and that is how we are going to Sci-Fi. So
not for 4 though.
Not for 4.
If you've not ever been to Sci-Fi before, it's inside, so it's nicely air conditioned, but it feels like you're outside. So the whole decor, it's like all of these old timey cars with if you ever went to the drive-in theater whenever you were a little kid, you had like the speaker that's right outside the driver's side window. And then they play these old kitschy, horror films and commercials and stuff like that up on the big screen.
Yeah, this restaurant is one that you go to for the atmosphere, for the theming, so hopefully that's still good. It's not one that you go to for the food necessarily.
But I have heard recently that the food has been getting increasingly better, so I'm very excited because we haven't been in a while.
The lunch menu and the dinner menu are exactly the same. The appetizers, you're looking at like onion rings, fried pickles, that kind of thing. And the entrees, you're looking at basically, they've got several different types of burgers, a turkey sandwich, a salad, and a couple of pastas, I think. It's really limited
gourmet
selection.
fare.
It's limited selection, so it could be very, very good quality. I'm just saying you're not going here for like some super inventive menu because that's just not what they have. You can get drinks and beer and all kinds of stuff here. I'm not sure that we're going to get drinks though, because kind of the drink fun thing is milkshakes. They do fantastic milkshakes there, so we may end up getting a milkshake instead of like an actual drink. And if we do that, we may not end up getting a dessert because again, like multiple sweet things, I don't know.
It's very dark in there because it's supposed to be like it's nighttime and you're watching the movies, and so and it's very quiet, so it's gonna be super awkward to be talking at a camera.
And so you can sit 2 different places. You can sit in these cars, and there are like 3 benches per car, and it's meant to feel like you're in a drive-in movie theater, right? So again, like Leslie said, you're inside, super dark, big giant movie screen up front, all these cars pointing towards it. Well, there's only 2 of us, and there's 3 benches. Chances are we're gonna get sit with another family, probably a family of 4, and so I'm just not, we'll do some recording, I'm just not sure how much it's gonna be. Not to mention it's super dark, so the quality of the recording is gonna be limited.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin somebody else's experience.
It's true. And then the other place that you can sit are these picnic tables in the back. And
I don't want to sit there.
I don't want to sit there either, but it used to be that they reserved those for the walk-up reservation. So if you had an advanced dining reservation, you got to sit in the fun, cool car. I don't know if that's still the case because it's so popular. It used to not be this popular. You used to be able to get a reservation here pretty much whenever. So I don't know. This is kind of new to us. It's been like probably 3 years since we've been to Sci-Fi. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it because it's a fun one.
I know. I wish we could take the kids.
This one. All right.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this. Okay, so we were just set in the car. We are actually in a great spot to do a little recording. It's still dark in here, but we are at the back right corner of the theater. It is lovely in here.
Yes, it is. I
always think that this is like the best place to like cool off on a really hot day, and then just kind of sit back and enjoy the cartoons.
And there's a noticeable difference between here and outside. It's always nice and cold in here. That's one of the best things about here. Ambiance is on point. I love this place. Absolutely love this place. We got the Oreo shake, which is fantastic. I think they used to come out with the actual shake things, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
So I think you're getting less than you used to, but it is wonderful.
Which is unfortunate.
So we are sharing the Oreo shake. We are sharing the fried pickles for appetizers, and I think you're going to get, you're getting the burger, and I'm getting the buffalo chicken salad. All right, so the fried pickles came, they are pickled chips. They used to be pickle spears, so that's interesting.
Ooh.
So it comes with ranch and a horseradish sauce. Nothing special about it. Honestly, the friedness is not quite crispy enough.
I think I liked it better whenever it was spears.
Our food just came out. Actually looks pretty decent for what it is. Comes out in plastic bowls and plates. Definitely not fine dining, but that's okay, as long as it tastes good, right?
The onion rings are good, I tried.
Those are better than the pickles. They're crispier. This burger has barbecue on it, so it's a beef patty, cheese, pulled pork. Is it pulled pork? Ooh. That's a big bite.
It's okay.
It needs sauce. She brought out some condiments here. Maybe we're supposed to pre-put those on. Okay, I'm gonna try the buffalo chicken salad here. There's not enough dressing on it.
It's also okay.
Pretty much expecting the ambiance to be the real winner here, so it's not the best salad in the world, but it's okay.
All right, so we are getting full. 2 entrees was a little much, but we will wrap this up at home.
Every time.
I will say that this is not winning any James Beard awards.
Who's James Beard?
I don't know, some cooking thing. It is also not getting any 5 diamond whatever, but it's fun. It's a great spot.
Before we get started, if you are in need of planning a wonderful vacation, please reach out to us at fantasticalvacations.com. We specialize in all Disney destinations, Universal, cruise lines, and all-inclusive resorts.
It is completely free to you. We would love to help. We love what we do. It is why we moved to Disney World, so we could be here and create content like this and focus on creating these vacations.
I'm gonna say the ambiance and theming of this place is the winner by far, right?
This is why you go. And they do it very, very well. From the moment that you walk into the place, they have got, I mean, it's a cool sign. They've got this like cool little car out front, even before you get in the restaurant, that you can take your picture with in front of this billboard. You go in, and even the hallways are disguised by these big fences. It's dark, it looks like you're in a drive-in, it's amazing.
Yes, I mean, it is incredible. They call themselves parking attendants whenever they're seating you, and then car hops is that's what your servers are called. I mean, they just do a wonderful job. Just very, very well done.
Movies on the screen, they're just clips of different movies, and it's fun. It's like old-timey black and white, like scary shows like The Blob or whatever. The background music coming from the little speakers that look like the speakers that you would see at an old school drive-in, the cars, the seats are well decorated. It's just really, really well done. This is why you go.
Yes.
And I definitely understand why it's a very, very hard to get reservation. Number one, it's awesomely themed. Number two, it's like the coolest place, literally like temperature-wise, the coolest place in Hollywood Studios when it is very, very hot outside. So if you would like just a nice 1 hour respite from the heat of Orlando, Central Florida, like this is the spot to go.
I think it's a 5.
It's a 5 for sure.
Hands down.
Like this is, it's so well done. Service.
Our server was fantastic. She did a wonderful job. She gave great suggestions. She, played into the theming a lot, all of that. She was very attentive. So, I mean, she was definitely above average. She didn't like go above and beyond on the storytelling or anything like that. So I
mean, the storytelling is pretty much in your face. The drinks or our milkshake came out super fast. It was like...
Yeah, I think she did a wonderful job. I would say a 4.
I'd say a 4 is right. I mean, she even got into kind of theming herself. Like when she brought the check, it was the...
Oh, it was a parking violation. Drinks.
So drinks, again, we got a milkshake. That was the drink, and it's a very well done milkshake. I was a little disappointed because when we've been here in the past, we haven't been here in about 3 years. When we were in here in the past, but But before that, we came every single trip. And so we've been here probably 10 or 12 times. But we would always get milkshakes, and they would always, just like a normal soda fountain, they would bring the glass milkshake, just like she did, and then that metal cup with the remnants of the milkshake. So it's like you got all of the milkshake. They didn't do that this time. So I think they're conserving. I think they're cutting back.
I apparently drank the end of it because I thought that it was being given to me.
I moved it to the side, which happened to be in front of this one. You gotta watch this one. She's sneaky.
With ice cream.
I looked over and it was like,
I was taking the last bite and Dan was like, so you're finishing that? Whoops.
Whoops, sorry. As she's like cleaning her mouth. I feel like we kind of got chipped a little bit. Like normally, that's why I only got one milkshake, is because in the past, like,
it's so much.
You wouldn't need more than one. Like two people could absolutely share a milkshake, but here, like, honestly, I would have liked a little bit more. So I think, and it's a $7 milkshake. I kept thinking back to Pulp Fiction, and I'm like, a $5 milkshake? I gotta see what a $5 milkshake is. This is a $7 milkshake, and it's not a whole lot of shake. Because the top part of that shake is all whipped cream. So.
But it was good.
It was good. It wasn't worth $7, but.
So what are you gonna give it?
I mean, I'll give it a 4 just because it was good, but it wasn't worth $7.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree with you. It was a good milkshake. There just wasn't enough of it.
Last but not least is food. Again, this is not why you are coming to Sci-Fi. It's just when we used to come every trip, we would get the fried pickles, but they were pickle spears fried, and these were pickle chips fried. And I mean, the spears, like, you had more pickle inside the breading, and so that was good. And then the breading on them, it wasn't fried enough. You got a burger.
It was okay. It was described as a drive-in barbecue burger, which was kind of like their signature burger. And it like didn't have enough barbecue. Like there wasn't enough sauce.
You got onion rings, which were actually really good.
The onion rings were top notch.
Yeah, the friedness, whatever you call it, the doneness of the onion ring was better than the pickle chips.
And it was like kind of a sweet batter. It was really tasty.
It was crispy.
Yes.
And I got the salad. It was okay. I don't like to have to remake my salads when I get them. I feel like a salad's pretty easy and pretty hard to screw up. Like if you're gonna do a salad, do it right. So if I have to recut all the lettuce to make it bite size, I hate that. I hate having to recut all the lettuces of my salads, the lettuce pieces.
I think that if you're going to Sci-Fi, you don't go to get food. Matter of fact, I probably wouldn't get food. I would get some onion rings and a milkshake.
Yeah. If you go with a family of 4, get 4 milkshakes and then just get appetizers. Get onion rings. I mean, the pickled chips weren't bad. They just weren't fried as well as the onion rings. But yeah, just get appetizers.
And I think that we would have loved the pickle chips had we not had the pickle spears before.
It's fair. What do you rate the food?
I rated a 3.
Yeah, food was definitely a 3. It is straight up average. There wasn't anything horrible about it. Like the burger was cooked well. The pulled pork on the burger. It just wasn't enough. It wasn't flavorful enough. And there wasn't anything bad about the salad. It just wasn't a great salad. So straight up average, 3 across all the food. Anyway, 5, 4, 4, 3, all that together is 16. So we have an average of 4. Yeah. So 4 out of 5. Which is
actually a little higher than I was expecting to give it for it to shake out. But yeah, I mean, it really is. It's a solid place to go. I just don't know that I would recommend getting like your meals there. Grab
some ice cream and just kind of chill out, and you don't have to talk to anybody else in your party because you're all facing towards the screen. You're not even facing each other with the people in your party unless you're sitting right next to them, and then still you're facing towards the screen. Like if you want to just chill and get an hour of just kind of like just zombie out time, like this is the best place to do that. You can do it very, very cheaply if you just get some milkshakes and some onion rings.
I think that's it.
All right. We will see you on the next video.